Hello guys, welcome to ESTech channel. This is Elai from ESTech channel. So what we are going to do today is that we are going to start a new series named as calendar series. What I'm going to do in calendar series is that I'm going to teach you how to build the UI of the calendar and multiple and different kind of UIs using different plugins. Second thing what I'm going to do is that how to connect the calendar with the Firebase, then how to connect the calendar with the Google what do you call it, the Google Calendar, and how to connect the calendar with your actual device calendar so that you can also upload and save the events in your own device. So this is a pretty huge video. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to divide this whole series into multiple videos, and according to calendar, the repo will also be differentiated so that it will be easy for you to understand the whole concept. So let's start with the work. So as you can see on the screen, we have the basic Flutter, what do you call that, the Flutter UI that they give us when we create a project. So for first time, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to click it and delete the whole thing. And let's just import our material package. After importing, let's write a void main, the run app. So in run app, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to write it as my app bracket. Let's create a stateless widget name as my app, and let's return it the material app. Sorry, return the material app. After returning the material app, let's title as ESTech calendar. Home as, for now what I'm going to do is write as calendar so that the error has been deleted. Let's ignore the calendar for some time. Now there is an error over here. Let's go to lib folder and create a new file named as calendar.tar. The calendar file has been created. Let's create a stateless widget named as calendar. Import our material package and connect the calendar with the main.dat. As soon as you connect, just save it. What it tells is that it can't render the object. Go to the calendar, return scaffold. So there is some minute error which I'm not seeing. So let's see what is the error. Let's rerun the whole application. Yep, we got the whole thing. So it was actually because I didn't rerun it. I had actually stuck my laptop for some time. I didn't do anything over there, so it got stuck and the connection was broke. As soon as we rerun it, basically we restarted the whole application. It showed. Now let's go into the calendar. The scaffold, what I'm going to do is app bar. App bar name as app bar. I'll give it a title, text, write it as ESTech calendar, and save it. Yep, we got a title, and I'm going to give it a center title property true. Now, as you can see, there is no change because it is an iOS, and in iOS, the title itself is in the center. But when you go to Android, the title is aligned to the left side, which I actually don't like. It is my personal preference to always keep the title as center. Then let's go to the body. Let's write the center, child, text, and let's write it as welcome to ESTech. Channel. Save it. Yep, so we got our welcome to ESTech channel. So now what we're going to do is that we are going to show the calendar UI on the screen. To show the calendar UI, we need the calendar plugin because we can't make right now the whole calendar in application itself. It's better to use the calendar third-party plugin over there. So let's go to our Chrome. Yep, so we have the table calendar plugin ready over here. So this is the table calendar plugin and it has been actually updated very nicely. You can see there are different calendars with events you can show. The API is actually extensive and easy to use. It's pre-configured UI with customizable sizing and it has many features. You can read it about it in pub.dev table calendar. To install it, you just have to copy the table calendar 3.0.0 and put it under dependencies. I'll just copy it, go to our project, go to pubspec.yaml, and over here we can paste it. So I have actually initially pasted it so that I don't have to rerun the project. But my important suggestion is that after pasting it, click on pub get and then rerun the whole project. If you don't rerun the whole project, you will get an error name as missing plugin implementation. So it is my request to rerun the whole project. So over here, let's delete our body and write it as table calendar. So the focus day, need it as focus day. So write it as date type dot now. The first day, that should be date time, and the year I'll give it as 1990, and the last day it needs, I think I should give it a date time as well, and I'll give it a date time of 2050 so that it won't bug me for 20 years at least. See, it has shown me the unimplemented handling, so we have to rerun it. And here we have a table calendar. Once you rerun your whole project, it completely shows you in your calendar. So what I'm going to do is right now we have got the first day, last day, and the focus day. But I'll try to change the format, and it is the month format. Here I can see we have given here 2 weeks. Let's change the format. Oops. So it is showing me an error. So let's delete it, increase it, and let's see. Click on it. Error. Use format, but using format button without providing on format will have no effect. Okay, so we have to use the on format. On format changed, bracket calendar format. Over here I'm going to use underscore format and set state. So to change, it's better always to use the set state. So first convert a stateless widget to stateful widget, and over here write it as set state format. What do you call that? Format, right? Format is equal to underscore format, and here I'll write it as calendar format space format is equal to calendar format dot month, and let's save it. Okay, so it has some minute error. So it has showed me a minute error, that is actually a bracket error. So to solve it, yep, I just tried to add a new bracket and the error has been solved. So let's try to change the format. Okay, there is no vision. Why is that? Oh, so we haven't actually called the format method over here, format property. Here we have the calendar format, and let's connect it with the format variable. Save it, and let's try to change. Should I change to week? I'll click on it. It has changed to a normal week. This is month. This is 2 week. I'll keep it on month right now. So right now it is on month. Now next, what do we need? Calendar style on page change on day selected. I also need to see, what do you call that? The first day is Sunday, but can I change it to Monday or not? So let's check it out. Start day of the week. So we have the start day of the week. Starting day of the week to Monday. Let's save it. Voila, we have it as Monday, but I generally prefer it as Sunday. My first day to be Sunday. I really like it that way because we have seen the calendar from our childhood as that format, so I pretty like it over there. So now what we can change. A day of the week is visible through, what difference does it create? Okay, I don't see any difference over here. So now what I need to do is that I need to be able to select another day and show it. So first of all, let's create a date time, name as selected day, which should be initially should be date time dot now, and second date time should be focus day, which should be equal to date time dot now. Let's save it. And over here, if we go over here, it is the focus day. Let's close it and write it as focus day. Save it. So, but are we changing it or not? So for that, we need to call function on day selected. So here I write it as select day, comma date time focus day, and over here I call it set state. Selected day is equal to select day, and focus day is equal to focus day. Let's save it. Let's see what new values do we get. Is it changing or not? So let's see in our console whether it is changing or not. And focus day. So I'll just come up. Let's see. Yep, so we have the 210413. But I actually need to also show you the UI, or else it won't be usable, right? Because the user won't be able to see the console. He'll only be able to see the UI. So do we have something called a calendar style? Yeah, calendar style. So rather than give it over here, I'll first format it and give it at the end. Calendar style. First of all, is today highlighted. That should be true because I also need to highlight the today part. Then what we will get as selected your decoration. Okay. And it is box decoration. The color should be blue. I save it and let's see. Still not changing. Shape.circle. Well, I do hope it changes sometime or the other, or else. Oh, I have saved over here as focus day. So let's try to click a selected day. So I'm changing the day, but it's still not changing it. So do we have any other property that we have messed it out? So I think so there is some or the other issue that we have missed. So let's go to our plugin and let's see if we have missed something or not. Okay, so we have put up this. Okay, so they are asking me to put up the selected day predicate. So let's copy it and let's go over here, put it as selected day predicate, comma date time date, return is same day. It needs two dates. Selected day, date. Let's save it. Let's see if it changes. Yep. So now it is changing properly. So we had missed the selected day predicate because of which we're going to change it. So I'll just first of all cut it and put it on day selected, below day selected. So we have the comment to know where exactly it is. So these comments might be helpful for us in the future. So now we need tool decoration as box decoration, and I'll just copy this whole content, and there will be just one small change in it. So we have copied it, and over here what I'm going to do is that the color should be different. Let's give it a purple color. Save it and let's see. Yep, so we have purple color and we have blue color. But can we also change the, what do you call that, shape? Yep, we have rectangle. Can we give it a border radius? Border radius of circular of 5.2. Yep, we got the border radius. And let's copy this whole two lines over here and just change the shape. Let's save it and let's see. Yep, we got the whole thing ready. Let's save it again. Let's change date as 14th. Yep, 15, 20. So I'm sorry for a bit of lagginess, but my laptop has actually taken up a lot of pressure right now. I think so it has gone a bit slow. I'll try to format the whole laptop so that it improves again. So I don't think so we need anything over here that is useful for us right now. Let's check some other property that we can use, which will be helpful. So what could be done? So everything has been done except for one thing, that this button. This button actually doesn't look nice over there. So let's go to the header style. It's the whole header section. So let's see what we could do. So there are multiple things that are present and we can change it. First of all, let's go for the, what do you call that, format decoration. Let's just first, what do you call that, remove the button. The button has been changed. Button actually removed. So right now I can't change my calendar and it's just, what do you call the normal table calendar. Let's give it a center title. Title centered, true. Save it. Yep, we got it as center. And now what we need to do is that format button shows next. Let's see, put it as true. Does it create an error or not? Well, I think so we need to show the format button visible as true as well. Let's save it and let's reload it. Okay, it shows the next part, but I don't need the next part. What if I need to see the same part? Yep, now it's look good. Like it is a month and I also need the month. When I click on it, it changes to 2 weeks, it changes to week. So right now it looks a bit good because this is a month and it indicates me whether it is a month or not. I need an indication rather than the next button that I needed. So there is also a format decoration which you can do. And you can use the box decoration. Sorry. So we can use the box decoration over here as well. Comma. Let's save it. And also let's format. Yep, it's formatted. So the colors dot blue. Let's save it again. If it has showed me the color, now I need the border radius of border radius dot circular. Radius of 5.2. Let's save it. It is syncing. So now it has shown me the border radius as well. But now what I need is the text style and the text color to be white. So format button text style, I'll give the text style as text style. I'll put it the color as colors dot white. Let's save it. Yeah, so the calendar looks pretty good, but should we also change anything else that we need to change? Well, I don't think we need to change anything right now. I just need to show the events below. But before changing, there are some multiple options that we can test out. So let's test out some options. That is left chevron icon. Okay. So can I make it visible or not? So we can remove the right and left chevron icon. Visible as false. And let's save it. Both the icons are gone. But with both the icons gone, the padding has lost actually. So do we have the padding or anything? Yeah. So rather than using the chevron icon padding, let's use the whole padding. Horizontal at 5.0. Let's save it. I have also put the vertical part, and I can also swipe it directly. But actually, like swiping is pretty good, but it's not possible for each and every person to swipe it. For some people, we need the chevron icon for them to show. So let's remove our padding, the chevron, left chevron, so that it will be in its own format, which is pretty good. Yeah. So this looks pretty neat and pretty good. So I think I'll stop over here. In the next video, what we'll try to do is that we'll try to make a connection with the Firebase so that we can save the events in the Firebase and get it back over here. So see you guys and see you soon. Bye bye.